Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Morning all. Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah. So myself, I'm Vijay. Like I hold 20 plus years of experience in different technologies, which includes like Java, Python, data engineering, data science, like big data, Hadoop, Spark, in data engineering in the cloud environments and data science, AI, right? So, yes. Before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my screen is visible? Is my voice is clear to all, right?
Yes, screen is visible and your voice is clear.
Yeah, fine, thank you. So this is full stack data science. Full stack data science. Generative AI and agentic AI. Full stack data science with generative and agentic AI. The course is designed in such a way that you will be covering all the concepts from A to Z. It's an offer batch. So it is going to cover all the topics of data science in AI. And that too AI, generative AI and agentic AI, like advanced AI concepts, that too, especially in agentic AI, we will be discussing about the more advanced concepts. In the case of data science, in the case of data science, we'll be discussing starting from the statistics, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, natural language processing, time series analysis, right? And coming to this generative and agentic AI. So this entire course, right? It's designed in such a way that we'll be spending around 5 months of time. 5 months is required. So it is a kind of research kind of, it's a research area. Like it's not like 1.5 month or 2 months. We'll going with 5 months in brief about all these technologies about data science, AI, generative AI. Everything will be practical oriented. So even I say that you can do the tasks along with me parallelly during the sessions, right? Yes. So the implementation language, what we choose is Python here. Python. So even in this course, right? Python is going to be covered first Python library. Python means how much knowledge of Python required for this, starting from the Python basics to Python libraries like NumPy, numerical Python, Pandas, Matplotlib for visualizations, and coming with that scikit-learn, TensorFlow. These libraries will be using a lot. I will be briefing you about statistics, machine learning, deep learning. Within the deep learning, artificial neural network, next convolution neural network, next recurrent neural network, next long short-term memory, GRU, next NLP, natural language processing, next time series forecasting, right? And coming to this generative AI, prompt engineering, advanced prompting techniques, and this transformer models, these things. I'll be briefing you about the course, right? The course structure and in brief, how everything at the end of the session, I'll be briefing you about this, right? Yes. So in today's world, right, technology is growing faster than ever before. Two of the most exciting and powerful fields, right? Two of the most exciting and powerful fields leading to this change, data science and AI. These areas are helping the people in making smart decisions, faster decisions, solving the problems, improving the daily lives. So everything deals with the data here. Everything deals with the data. So here data, if you have said data, either if you talk about data has got experience, data has got future reference. Using data, we perform data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, data clustering, data recommendations, right? Total world is flooded with the user data. Data is enough to grow the business. Generally, data science is used for growing the business and predicting about your business and business operations. Yes. So if you talk about any field, right? Even if you talk about without data, we cannot perform anything, either in the data engineering side, a data science, as a data analyst, anywhere, right? Data is mandatory. On that data only you will be performing transformations, applying logics, applying these models, right? And performing analysis and also predicting for the unseen data or the new data, right? Yes. Data science. Data science combines, right? It's maths, statistics, programming, maths, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, advanced analytics, AI, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. So I can say data science is going to combine all this machine learning, AI, advanced analytics, programming, statistics, and maths. For what? For extracting, for extracting insights, for extracting insights hidden organizations data. In this organization's data. In a shorter version, if you talk in a shorter version, right? Data science is the art of turning data into actions, turning data into actions, right? Yes. Data science is the art of turning data into actions. Data science focus on value. Data science focus on value, not on the volume. So it is extremely important in the real world for each and every individual, businesses and governments in taking data-driven decisions, right? Yes. Data science, I can say it's a study of data only. Data science is the study of data. It helps in collecting, organizing data, collecting data, and understanding the data, understanding the information. So even if you see today's companies and organizations, they're using data science in finding out the customers, what they are likely to buy, customer preferences, their interests, and also doctors in detecting the diseases in the earlier stages and giving some kind of personalized treatment, and also scientists in extracting different patterns and changes, right? So you are turning the raw data, right, into useful insights. Yes, helps people making better decisions. And for example, if you talk Flipkart, Amazon, all these things, right? So from the data they have got, for example, you got some huge data. From last 3 days, some like 40 lakhs transactions has happened. From that, you can analyze many insights you can get from it. Which product the sales are more, for which product the sales are less. So immediately and overnight you can take a decision on the rates of the products, increasing the rates or decreasing the rates. So the for the okay, and you can also have some kind of aggregations of what is the total revenue for a product wise if you want. In that way you can generate it. So AI also, right? AI, when machines are designed to think like humans, thinking like humans, like learning from humans, learning like humans, right? So creating some smart learning tools, right? So together, data science and AI are shaping the future. the making the lives easier, improving the healthcare, improving the business operations. So yes. So this is not a new topic. Data science, or if you talk about these are the not the new topics. Right. So the data science has been emerged. Data science has been emerged from statistics and data mining. So here, data science is all about how we are going to use the tools, how we are going to use the tools, techniques, and creativity in uncovering the insights, hidden within the data. So yes, data science processing the raw data. It's processing the raw data. Hu- So if you got a huge raw data available, if you got some huge data available within a company, data science can help answering many queries if you got huge data, right? So what are the customer preferences? What are the customer interests? How to improve the services or sales? What is the upcoming trends within the sales? And how much of stock required for performing a particular event? All these things, right? You got many use cases if we discuss, right, in the real world where exactly these are used. So like especially in the business side, business decision making, right? Yes. Companies collecting large amounts of data. Companies, they are collecting large amounts of data from the sales, customer feedback, market trends. Data science help them in analyzing the data and taking smarter business decisions. I was talking, right? I'm about Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, all this they're using data science in recommending products to the users based on what? Based on this their purchase history, based on their browsing history, right? They're recommending products. And also like analyzing social media and sales data, understanding the customer preferences and launching new flavors related to that, right? Yes. Even if you talk about healthcare and medicine, mostly used healthcare and medicine. So this data science helping the doctors, researchers, right? They're helping the doctors, researchers in predicting the diseases in that and giving some kind of personalized treatment and improving the patient outcomes, right? Yes. Even predictive analytics, detecting early signs of diseases, cancer, diabetes, right? And analyzing the medical reports and suggesting the treatment plans accordingly, right? And even used in this finance and banking sector. Finance and finance and banking. So here in detecting fraud, managing the risk, and some kind of personal customer services. Predictive models to forecast trends and optimizing the portfolios, right? Yes. Media and entertainment. Media and entertainment, right? Yes. Yes. For example, Spotify, Netflix, all this they're using some recommendation algorithms in suggesting the shows, movies, or songs based on the user preferences, based on the user data. YouTube also, right? It is using data science in optimizing the video recommendations and also some kind of ad placements. And here, weather forecasting, and climate research. Meteorologists use data science in predicting weather patterns in analyzing the climate. They use data science to predict weather patterns and analyzing the climate. Government and public policy. Government and public policy. Improving the public services, infrastructure planning, and taking smart city initiatives, and getting data from sensors, cameras, magnifying the traffic energy, right? Yes. And even in e-commerce, right? And customer experience on most of the online platforms, right? Yes. They rely on the data, enhancing the user experience and also increasing the sales. Flipkart, eBay, all this, they are using customer data for personalized marketing and pricing strategies. They use some kind of natural language processing, a branch of data science, and providing automated support. So data science has become the backbone of modern industries. It has become the backbone of modern industries. It is improving the healthcare, optimizing the business operations, making smarter cities. So data science turning raw data into actionable insights. So it is driving some kind of innovation and efficiency, right? So I was talking, yes. If data is like oil, if data is like oil, and data science is like refined oil. If data is like oil, data science is like refined oil, right? Yes. Means you are extracting insights from the raw data. From the raw data, you are extracting many insights, useful information. And if I talk about this AI, artificial intelligence, artificial intelligence, right? Yes. So developing systems. Here we are developing systems, right? That can perform tasks, that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Human intelligence, such as learning, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. So developing systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. So if I talk about generative AI and agentic AI, generative AI, agentic AI, in a simple way, generative AI, right, is a subset of AI. It creates new content. Generative AI, in a simple way, creates new content or new outputs, creates new content, text or code or image, creating new content like text or code or image or video by learning. Learning patterns from the data. By learning patterns from the data, right? Yes. Agentic AI, agentic AI, right? Yes. Focuses on, right, making decisions, and executing multi-step actions to achieve goals. Making decisions and executing multi-step actions in achieving the goals. In simple way, generative AI is about creation, is about creation. Agentic AI is about action and decision making. Generative AI is about creation, agentic AI is about action and decision making in achieving an objective or a goal. Yes. So if you talk about this generative AI, right, it's a class of AI systems. Generative AI is a class of AI systems that can create new content. As I said, it can be text or image or code or music or video that resembles human-made work. See, instead of just analyzing or classifying the existing data, generative AI produces new outputs, generates new outputs based upon what it has learned from the training data. Generative AI, if I talk, they're typically built using machine learning techniques. They're built using ML techniques, especially deep learning and transformer architectures, right? So to understand deep learning, machine learning is required. So the basic tool is the machine learning techniques, especially deep learning and transformer architectures, right? Yes. They are trained on very, very large data sets, understanding the relationship structures within the data. Once they are trained, they can generate similar outputs when prompted. Okay. Once trained, they generate similar outputs like when prompted. See, some of the models, if I talk about some of the models within this large language models, LLMs, means large language models, LLMs, right? Yes, like GPT-5, Gemini, Claude, generating and summarizing some kind of text. Diffusion models like DALL-E, Midjourney, Stable Version, right? And some kind of audio models like Suno, Music LM, generating some music, voice, and sound effects, right? And video models like Sora, creating and editing some video clips, these things, right? We can see even if you want to write some kind of essays, email, for example, you want to have a leave for 4 days, you want to keep a leave for 4 days, just you will be prompting, right, to write an email for permissions for 4 days. Applying a leave for 4 days. If you want a professional email to be, it is going to generate a email for you. It writes an email, right? So writing essays, writing emails, computer codes, even computer codes also, right? If you just prompt, you'll be getting. So here, even like image generations, like artistic images, audio generations like podcast voice. video generations, making some kind of short films, right? Real world uses, right? Yes. Content creations, automatic marketing, copying that are blog posts, ad designs, education, right? Personalized tutoring or study guides. AI coding assistance, software development in that, right? Yes. Healthcare, generating synthetic data, training models while preserving the privacy, right? And creating visuals, music, or movie scenes. So in this way, right? Yes. Later I'll discuss in brief, but just an overview on this generative agentic AI, generative and data science, right? And what is the code structure? What we'll be discussing as part of our course, right? Yes. Just check with this. Course overview. Overview, right? Yes. So everything deals with means everything will be implementing using a language called Python. Total implementation goes with Python. So we'll start with Python and we'll perform like we'll see data analysis using NumPy and Pandas. So here within this NumPy and Pandas, we'll discuss right NumPy arrays, Pandas data frames, and data visualization using Matplotlib and Plotly also, right? And next I'll be discussing about statistics analysis. Statistics for data science, helping the data scientist understanding the data variability, testing the hypothesis, and summarizing these complex data sets. Descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, dispersion measures, sampling techniques, all this, and machine ML techniques, machine learning techniques. ML techniques, right? Yes. So nearly around 20 models I'll be discussing, right, in this machine learning with implementation and deep learning techniques. Deep learning techniques, ANN, CNN, machine learning, deep learning techniques, CNN, okay, and also like natural language processing, NLP. NLP, time series forecasting and analysis, right? And MLOps, MLOps means it's set of practices combining machine learning development and operation DevOps in optimizing and streamlining the entire ML life cycle. Yes. Even some knowledge on this. You need to pull the data from different sources. For that, I'm just providing you like with big data using PySpark. Sorry, this is MLOps, big data and PySpark. Big data and PySpark. And also like NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit, and Boltzmann Machine and Autoencoder. Boltzmann machine. It is a type of neural network using probabilistic approach to model the data distributions in even autoencoder. Autoencoder, right? Yes. Type of unsupervised learning, right? That learns and compressing the data into lower dimensions and again reconstructing it back to the original form. Again, generative adversarial network. Generative adversarial network. In deep learning, generative adversarial network is a powerful model architecture that uses computing neural networks, right? Yes. It creates some fake data samples and also like role in differentiating these fake samples. And also we'll be discussing on this RNN GRU, recurrent neural network, right? So in deep learning, we'll be discussing about ANN, artificial neural network, convolution neural network, a recurrent neural network, recurrent neural network, and GRU, the type of neural network especially designed to process sequential data. Designed to process sequential data. So this greater recurrent unit is a type of a recurrent neural network, right? Yes, designed to process sequential data. LSTM, long short term memory. These are many, you can see many technical terms are there. This will be discussing, right? Not a worry. Long short term memory is a specialized type of recurrent neural network. Yes. And also like OpenCV. It's OpenCV, right? Open source computer vision library, right? Also, it plays an important role in deep learning. Yes, it serves as a powerful toolkit. OpenCV, right? It serves as a powerful toolkit for handling the data and the video data that keeps a deep learning process. One second. And also like generative AI, I was talking from later, I'll be discussing on this generative AI. Within this generative AI also, right? Types of generative AI, different AI models, right? And also transformer models, prompt engineering. So prompt engineering, designing, optimizing prompts that especially especially for large language models to uh, accurately, relevantly getting the desired outputs. Okay. Designing and optimizing prompts. Here also we'll be discussing about advanced prompting techniques, chain of thought, tree of thoughts. Okay. LLM APIs. LLM APIs, right? Yes. Large language model APIs. OpenAI, Anthropic, Claude, Gemini, right? All these things. Hmm. RAG systems, retrieval augmented generation systems, right? AI framework enhancing large language models, right? And vector databases. Vector databases and embeddings. Vector database. It's also storing some unstructured data as a high dimensional numerical representations, what we call as vector embeddings. And we also discussed like LLM ops. Large language model operations, right? Yes. Later, like agentic AI, you can just check with that course content. You will get more idea on this. Check it. Uh, so starting totally 40 modules in this course. Data science introduction. Why data is important. Growing. Why data scientist. Data science skills, use cases, acquisitions, types of data, and from module number 2 Python for data science, NumPy and for pandas for data analysis, module 4 like pandas Python for data analysis, matplotlib for data visualization, statistical methods for data science, machine learning topics and their headings, right? And around 20 algorithms will be discussing models, time series and forecasting, MLOps, big data, PySpark. Hmm. Deep learning, TensorFlow 2.0, right? Convolutional network, Boltzmann machine autoencoder, generative adversarial network, and emotion and gender detection, right? Yes. LSTM, OpenCV, generative AI, model number 20 to 30, generative AI, and 30 to 40, agentic AI. 10 models on this, 10 models on this, right? Prompt engineering, advanced prompting techniques, working with LLM APIs, vector databases and embeddings, right? Building end-to-end Gen AI applications, evaluating Gen AI applications, multi-model LLMs, LMM ops and evaluations, right? From model number 31 to 40, agentic AI and generative AI, right? You can see many advanced topics here, architectures and design patterns, and working with long chain LCL con topics, building AI agents with long graph, working with long chain and LCL topics, right? Building AI agents with long graph, implementing agentic RAG, right? Multi-agent systems with long graph crew AI, advanced agent development with AutoGen. Right here we miss something, I think, right? Implementing agentic RAG, developing AI agents with free data, long graph crew AI, and AutoGen agent development with AutoGen, AI agent, agent ops, and no low code tools, right? Yes. So the syllabus is to you can see this course content, right, and compare with other training sites. We'll be discussing in brief from the basics to the advanced level, from the basic level to the advanced level, right? Yes. Offerings, right? Yes. 1 second. You have got offerings, right? Yes. Live session video, each and every session video you'll be getting, even if you miss the session, right? You have got video access, right? And clear soft copy of these notes. Assignments, tasks, case studies. A WhatsApp group for technical discussion, or if you got any error, you can take snap and post it here. And interview questions. 200 mostly asked interview questions, and hands-on sessions. Plus, apart from this, DurgaSoft is offering a batch like offering offer, right? Like Python full course video access. Python full course. They are providing you with the full course video access. More than 100 plus videos, right? 100 plus videos are available, right? Plus MySQL. MySQL full course video access, and also like Linux. Linux full course video access, right? Yes. Linux full course video access, right? Yes, means Linux shell scripting. So this is of Mr. Durga, right? It's video access, Python full course video access, Linux also the same. This MySQL. So apart from this, right? Yes. So actually, I'm running two courses actually. If you see, okay, before that, the duration is 5 months. Duration is 5 months. Timings. Let me make it clear about the timings. First week will be starting at 11 a.m. But from second week onwards to the end of the course, it will be starting at 9 a.m. So this is the timing. First 1 week only it will be at 11 a.m. Later it will be starting from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And see, uh, previously data science batch was separate. AI batch was separate. AI generative and agentic AI, data science, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, right? So it was a 20,000 course previously. AI also generative and agentic AI, 20K. As of now, right, it is combinedly given as, okay, both courses now, total data science and AI, totally now it is given for 20K only. It's not 40, 20K. It's an offer batch where you will be getting all these concepts, Python, statistics, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, generative AI, agentic AI. You should have seen that there are nearly 40 models we'll be discussing in brief. 5 to 5.5 months it takes, right? Yes. So this is for this batch only. From next batch, no, like for this current batch. Okay. If you got any queries, so in the during the course, right, we'll be working with multiple projects. With that only you are going to understand the things and multiple many working examples. I said, right, you can do the task along with me parallelly during the sessions, right? Classes mostly like Monday to Friday, and even sometimes on Saturdays I'll be taking, not all the Saturdays, some Saturdays. Okay, fine. Any other queries you got, right? And even if you see that increased demand for data science, right? Yes. Strong opportunities in the field of data science. If you have got a good command and if you have got a good strong skills within this, definitely you can go to the interview process. And it is around 12 million jobs are estimated, right, on a survey done the next 1 year within this AI and ML field. Even these job roles have increased by 40% in this AI ML, right? Yes. So it's one of the most promising and high in demand career path, right? So even the pay scales also like as compared with other training sites, as compared with other things, right? Even the sorry, the pay scales for the data scientists, right? Highest salary packages. Companies they are paying high paying jobs, right? For this data scientist, AI engineers. Even by the end of this 5 months course, after this 5 months course, right? Your career opportunities, you got many job roles. You can go as a data scientist, you can go as a ML engineer, you can go as a AI engineer, Gen AI engineer, right? Even right in this way, you got a lot of opportunities and job roles, right? Any other queries you got, anyone? Tomorrow also you can attend the session, same timing, using the same link to see more discussion, right? You can see in the Zoom chat a big message is given by this online team. The course content, their contact details, the payment details, all this they are provided, right? So just you can see that you are going to get all these things freely. Python, MySQL, Linux, and also this total data science NLP also you are getting freely, right? Because there is one more course called taking full stack Gen AI, full stack Gen AI and Agentic AI. In that only Gen AI and Agentic AI will be covered. In that the course fee is also 20K. In that course, all this Python, statistics, data science, that is machine learning, deep learning, NLP, all this won't be covered. Only for this Gen AI and Agentic AI full stack, that is 20K. But for you, it is an offer batch, I said, right? All this from A to Z is going to be covered. Okay, fine.
So just a couple of questions I have.
Yes, yes, go ahead, right?
So this whatever we'll be using this free version of the AI which we will be working on, or you have to subscribe to the
Yes,
version, paid
yes, yes.
version.
I'll just tell you about those things that you need to go with, because even if you see, if you're going with this or if you want to go with the cloud things also, right? They are providing you for some time, some duration. They are providing you for the free, right? So meanwhile, you can just work with that, and also some other options I'll be showing you during this course, right? How you can work with those.
Any
Yes.
system specifications we may require?
System specifications, no, right? Even nothing. If you have got a good RAM capacity and a good that processor capacity, that's fine. I'm not, that is not specific. Anything, any configuration. But if it is good, if you have got a good RAM and good RAM, okay, fine. Everything, even with installations, without installations on the cloud, right? You can also work without any kind of installations, right? I'll show you right within this. About the environment setup, I'll be taking sessions, right? Next, tomorrow also you'll be having a session. Tomorrow also we'll be discussing about more on this. And from day after tomorrow, I'll be showing you with the environment setup. Day after tomorrow onwards, it's a paid link. You are supposed to get enrolled. Day after tomorrow, I'll be just discussing about this environment setup. All these things for working, right? With the practicals. Yes. You can do or you can install along with me parallelly during the sessions. If you got any error, immediately you can share the screen in the Zoom. All the sessions will be interactive sessions and also like hands-on sessions, right? Especially there are some things where you are supposed to do along with me parallelly so that you can better understand than watching the sessions, right? Yes. There are some topics, right, in such way that we need to compulsory do along with me. Okay, fine. Any other queries you got, anyone? Right. Okay, so if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other, right, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow, same time at 11 o'clock, using the same link. We'll be continuing from where we have stopped, right? Yes. Thank you all for your time. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yes.